to come and see Khelo India Youth Games. It could be memories that could remain with them for a lifetime. With camera person Smriti.
They are leaving no stone unturned to catch the dope cheaters on the field, but they are also conducting mass awareness programs for the 6,000 competing athletes from around the country. Here's more.
12 athletes tested positive for prohibited substances at Khelo India School Games in Delhi last year. This forced NADA, or the National Dope Testing Laboratory, to conduct workshops during Khelo India in Pune. The purpose is to make players and coaches aware of the dangers of doping, and steps are being taken to reach out to athletes.
देखिए, इस बार बेसिकली मास लेवल पे जो पहली बार नेशनल एंटी डोपिंग एजेंसी ने हमारे डीजी नाडा के सुपरविजन में इसको लॉन्च किया है, और इसका पर्पज ये है कि ये एक प्लेटफॉर्म है जो खिलाड़ियों के लिए यूथ एंड स्कूल लेवल पर, कॉलेज लेवल पर जो चल रहा है गेम्स के लिए, और अगर हम इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे ही उनको एंटी डोपिंग अवेयरनेस के बारे में जागरूक करें और उनकी क्वेरीज, उनके डाउट्स, उनके क्वेश्चंस को रिजॉल्व करें, तो इट विल बी ए गुड इनिशिएटिव फॉर अस। और जो डोपिंग में अनजाने में जो अनइंटेंशनली जो वायलेशन होते हैं खिलाड़ियों के द्वारा, वो कम से कम हो पाएंगे। अभी तक मोर देन 1500 एथलीट्स को हमने यहाँ पर एजुकेट किया है, अवेयर किया है, उनके क्वेश्चंस को रिजॉल्व किया है और उनको सर्टिफिकेशन भी प्रोवाइड किया है।
Actually in Mizoram we are not much aware of the NADA, and doping is not hard in the state of Mizoram, within Mizoram, and the managers and the coaches as well.
NADA, besides publishing the WADA prohibited list on its website, now have opened a helpline to assist athletes in case they have a query. They advise the athletes to mention in the dope control form any prescribed medicines that they may have consumed in the time before the sample collection.
The camp was really helpful. I mean, the prohibited list of the drugs were mentioned and we are not supposed to use them. It's really good to know beforehand, before you make a mistake.
यस, इस तरह के कैंप होने जरूरी है बहुत, क्योंकि बच्चों को पता ही नहीं होता। अगर किसी को अवेयर नहीं है बाद में इसका क्या नुकसान होगा, उसके बारे में उनको पता ही नहीं होगा, तो वो ऐसा करे।
Interactive sessions with the young athletes in batches. Over the past 2 days, more than 700 athletes have been part of the anti-doping awareness program. Many curious young minds have become more aware of the do's and don'ts they need to remember. With Anil Thomas in Pune, Bureau Report, DD News.
And in some other sports news now, Manny Pacquiao retained his WBA World Welterweight title with a convincing unanimous points win over Adrian Broner in Las Vegas. The Filipino, in his 70th fight and his first as a 40-year-old, rocked the former world champion with a stunning left in the 9th round. He dominated his American opponent, who is 11 years his junior, connecting with more than twice as many punches. Afterwards, Pacquiao said that he would be open to a rematch with the unbeaten American Floyd Mayweather, who defeated him in 2015. Manchester City scored their 100th goal of the season as they eased past the managerless Huddersfield to move back to 4 points behind Premier League leaders Liverpool. City, who had netted 19 goals in their past 3 games, were not at their free-scoring best in the first half at the John Smith Stadium. But the defending champions went ahead with a goal in the 18th minute when Danilo's long-range effort deflected in off the head of Christopher Schindler. So the visitors then struck twice in 2 minutes after the break to put the game to bed, with Leroy Sane creating the first and scoring the second. Today in 1948, a startling 12 players made their debuts in the first test between the West Indies and England. A few of them went by the wayside, like Berkeley Gaskin or Winston Place, but a few made names for themselves. This was also the debut for Clyde Walcott, Everton Weekes and Jim Laker. Today in 1990 at the Australian Open in Melbourne, the American tennis player John McEnroe became the first player since 1963 to be disqualified from a Grand Slam tournament for misconduct. Well, that's all we have in this edition of the Sports News. Till we meet again, thanks very much for watching. Namaskar.